Welcome to this new episode all about my 2022 Miss Universe favorites and standouts. My name is Dani Walker. Thanks for joining me for this episode. If you enjoy pageant related content, please consider subscribing and hitting the notifications bell. If you're a pageant contestant preparing for your next competition, check out the free pageant prep course that is linked in the description just for you. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by shopping in the merch store, hitting the super thanks button, or sharing the episode with a friend. I am so excited to bring you this episode because Miss Universe is coming up. I haven't packed, but I will be there very soon with even more coverage of this pageant. I'm gonna be sharing on my social media, on the channel, and also on VIP Pageantries app. So don't forget to follow all of those. My Instagram is @Dani Walker. I have a lot to talk about. First thing I have to say though is it is already happening, friends. They had their first 3 days of fitting and registration, and then they already did orientation, and now events are starting. But what we have seen so far is the thing that we see every year at Miss Universe and at Miss USA, and that is some contestants have already started to get pulled for special features with sponsors. They can be pulled by the Miss Universe organization, they can be pulled by the sponsors themselves, as far as I know, but we're already seeing those ladies, the select few group, being pushed front and center. Those groups of ladies always feature your really big time favorites, your major sash factor countries, and then other countries are sprinkled in there. The countries that may have a dark horse, the countries that maybe nobody has really talked about. So we get a mixture in these features. But the one thing to note is that those favorites, they typically end up moving on towards the finals. Right before we get into this, ladies, if you're a contestant competing this year, don't even watch this episode, because either I'm gonna hype you up and then I just don't want your head getting too big, or maybe I don't mention you and then you're just bummed out that you aren't mentioned. So instead, maybe have your team watch this episode and they can just filter any of the relevant messages to you. I'm gonna talk about a couple of contestants that I'm surprised that I'm not seeing as much as I thought that I would on social media. Number one, Cambodia. She looked so amazing pre-arrival. She's put so much prep in, and I'm just not seeing as much of her pushed by fans online. And here's the thing, friends, fans are speaking. They are speaking, and people are really coming out with those predictions, and stuff is shifting, it's changing. So I'm surprised about Cambodia. The one that's shocking me is, why isn't everybody posting South Africa? And I'm not saying post her because she's South Africa. I'm saying post her because look at her. She's stunning. She's a great national title holder. She's well styled. And so I just have not been seeing her in my feed as much as some other front runner countries. And it just really surprises me. And the thing is, like, I don't think that her placement is in question here. I just think that the crown is always in question for contestants. Nothing is given to you easily at Miss Universe. So that's a little concerning for me. South Africa in this all denim outfit, can I just say, love. And I didn't even see this until I searched for it. Also, Ghana, I was so excited about all of her outfits. I just look at her style leading up to the competition, and now I'm like, where are you, Ghana? Like, where are you? Where are all of these looks? Great Britain's looking stunning. And where? Why aren't people reposting this? Why am I not seeing these images and videos circulated everywhere? Also, ladies, contestants, please remember, yes, you can post stuff on your stories, but don't forget to pull the posts in your stories that have the best performance and put them on your feed, because once they're gone, and you want to keep that hype up. People are voting for you right now. You don't just want them to rely on those stories. You want them to see the best posts also in your feed, asking them to vote for you. Don't let people forget about you. Don't let those posts leave, like the explore page or things that are coming up in people's feed. I'm very sad. Curacao, she tested positive for COVID. This has happened before in recent editions, so fingers crossed. She is sounding pretty good, in good spirits, and I am hopeful that she will soon test negative and then come back into the competition, because I love her. Just look at this video of her. Oh my gosh. Oh, this was her during arrivals, and she looked amazing. And the eye contact that she has with the camera, mesmerizing. She has to compete. Indonesia, she's been looking great. I thought I would see a lot more of her online, and I thought a lot more people would be posting about her. Haven't seen as much. Another surprise, Italy. What's strange is that I see her in most of the Hot Hicks predictions, and I've been scrolling and I've been seeing her also predicted as the winner of this year's edition, and yet I am not seeing that much of her reposted online. So that's peculiar to me. Laos, I just have to say, look at this walk. Look at this walk and look at this confidence. Look, she's not coming from a Sash Factor country, but you wouldn't guess it from this walk. And I want to see more of that, especially for our non-Sash Factor countries. This is what she needs, but she also needs more posts. This is like the really, really good quality one I feel like I found on her page, and I just need more. Peru is gorgeous. This is the one image that I was like, wow, this is a standout image of her. And I've seen her here and there, but I haven't seen her post as much. I've seen her in like clips of other title holders, and I'm like, where's the presence online? I need more, Peru. I need to see more of you. Spain, gorgeous. It's interesting. A lot of you have asked about Spain. I've talked about her a little bit in my episodes, and I'm just not seeing that many reposts of her, not hearing as much about her now that she's arrived at the pageant. Trinidad and Tobago, oh my gosh. She's somebody that I was very excited about because I just feel like she's gonna surprise people. And look at this look. Look at this purple two-piece or jumpsuit, I don't know, but it's fabulous. Look at the walk and the confidence. I need lots more of this, and I just need to see everybody hyping Miss Trinidad and Tobago, okay, because she looks fabulous. I'm also going to show you some other little clips that I found online that I was like, ooh, look at this. First of all, Albania. Look at her. She is wearing a Portia in Scarlet outfit, and I am not positive that she will wear this for the opening number. They are the sponsors once again. I love their pieces. I think they're very fun. The contestants have been wearing some of them styled for some kind of Mardi Gras theme footage and photo shoots, which I love. It's always a good time. Colorful, bright, fringe. It's beautiful. Bhutan, many people talked about her. They were like, she's gonna surprise everybody. And I'm like, well, look at her. She looks amazing. She looks incredible here, but not getting a lot of attention online right now. France, I love her, and I think she looks so stunning, but I hate to say this, I don't feel the fire in her when I look at her clips. I hate that. And sometimes that happens. So I don't know sometimes if a contestant is feeling unwell, if a contestant is tired and she's jet lagged, or sometimes if a contestant isn't interested in the Miss Universe title. It could be any of those things, and that stuff happens. It happens. Aruba, I knew she was gonna be stunning. Look at her. Look at her. I love this set. I wish I would see more from her online too. From everybody. Just, from the fan pages, from her social media posts, more. Why are we not talking about Jamaica? I've talked about her in other episodes. Why isn't everybody else just like blowing up her posts? Look at her. Look at her. Are you not seeing what I'm seeing? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on, because I think she looks incredible. Ooh, interesting. So online, we've seen a lot of Instagram reels. Some of them are by makeup artists from Muba, which is the official hair and makeup sponsor this year. Some of these clips are from the contestants' social media that they're posting when they're at fittings and registration getting their hair and makeup done. But there's a special photo shoot that was reserved for 5 contestants, which are Philippines, South Africa, Spain, Bahrain, and Thailand. So I found clips of this, but they got pulled for a very special photo shoot. Argentina, gorgeous, gorgeous in all of her posts, looking fabulous. I haven't really seen her reposted that much. Why hasn't this been posted anywhere else? Like, I'm sure it's been reposted, but it's just not flooding my feed, because there's other contestants that I'm going to talk about at the end, and I keep seeing them time after time after time again, and I keep seeing the same posts of them reposted by multiple sources. Versus here we have Argentina looking stunning, gorgeous, and I haven't seen it reposted. It's just on her feed. Bolivia looks beautiful in every clip that I've seen of her, but I want her to be sharing more. She has to, so we can see more of her. Dominican Republic, I found this outfit clip of when she arrived. This missed my departures episode, but this is when she got to New Orleans, I believe. She looks amazing. This dress reminds me a lot of a vintage piece I just saw from the Versace 1986 runway collection. There was this like metallic lace piece, and it was just, oh, it was fabulous. You could probably Google it, but it was amazing, and it looked like this. And just look at her. Look at her at the pageant. Look at that hair. Look at that makeup. She kind of reminds me of Hennessy's. So my Miss Florida USA 2018, like at some angles and moments when she's got that pony, kind of reminds me of her. Ecuador, where are you? Where are you? Well, why aren't these images just everywhere? I love her. I told you that I love her. I think she looks absolutely incredible. She's not disappointing me at all, but I just don't see people sharing about her online. I don't see her reposted, and I don't see her getting pulled for special photo shoots from the organization. Malta's been looking very beautiful, just on point, looks fabulous. Nigeria, everything that I've seen of her, she looks amazing, but I just don't see enough. Panama, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I need more footage of her, but just like, look at this look. Oh my gosh, look at this look. Look at this set that she is wearing. This look for me, I was like, this is an exceptional look. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It should be everywhere online. And I didn't see this outfit until I searched for it. Ukraine, I had a feeling that she would look fabulous, and she does. She is not disappointing. I don't hear that much about her, but just look at her. Also, just look at Albania's outfits. I saw her departure outfit after I filmed my other episode, but amazing. One of my favorites. Australia, I haven't seen much of, but I just have to say, to this look at her with her Dior saddlebag. Okay, she looks so cute. She looks so fall. I'm loving this whole look. Side note, I just love that Jojo Bragais that he also gifted the contestants flats. Yes, yes. Not only does he do heels, he has some cute little sandals. Chile, I haven't seen that much of, but like, this is the look. Like, this look right here, I was like, the sequence jumpsuit. Yes, yes. And nobody's really reposting it. Mexico, she has looked fantastic since her arrival. Her walk is looking better, I think, than at her national competition. The styling is there. She looks beautiful in these reel clips. She looks amazing. Love. Nicaragua, I just want to see more of her, but I love this look. I believe this was for their Mardi Gras event that happened tonight. I think this was her national costume, because some of them showed off their national costumes there. I don't think this is the full part of it, though. I think it's some of it, but I love it. Also, just look at her other outfits. This I found on her personal page. I didn't see this reposted everywhere. You've hung around this long, so you're probably like, why haven't you talked about other contestants? Let me tell you, I'm saving them for the end. The ones I'm gonna mention right now are the ones that I have seen just everywhere. These are the ladies that are flooding my feed. These are the ladies that either by performance, like they're looking incredible, or by fan vote, I think they're going to be moving forward in the competition, because the sponsors can't get enough of them, the fans can't get enough of them. They are everywhere. The first I'm going to start with, I've been seeing a bit of her. I'm going to say I think we should see a little bit more. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm not seeing as much of her, but that's Vietnam. She does look incredible. I would say in terms of what I've seen reposted and people are, what's the buzz? She right now doesn't have the buzz of the other ones that I'm about to mention, but still, she's out there and she should be. She looks fantastic. I'm loving this. Colombia everywhere, as she should be. She looks amazing. Her eyes are so beautiful. I feel like her eyes are just like, oh, they draw you in. They're like crystal clear blue waters. She has waited, she has worked for this, so I'm very happy for her. Philippines, everywhere. Oh my gosh, she's getting picked by sponsors. She looks incredible. She is rooming with Miss Italy, and I'm kind of wondering, are they speaking English to each other when they're just hanging out? Are they speaking Italian? I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking of that, but they are so cute. They got pulled for a special clip by Miss Universe where they're interviewing both of them in their hotel room. So, I mean, Philippines is getting pulled for everything, friends, everything. Not saying that this hasn't happened in the past, but I feel like she's been now consistently pulled. Like, anytime there's something special, she's been a part of it. She's getting the contestant interview in the room. She got pulled for the hair and makeup photo shoot for the official sponsor. Plus she did some other really great clips with the official hair and makeup sponsor. She's been releasing clips of her outfits where she looks amazing. I heard that Miss Italy and her are helping each other film those clips. I love that, love the sisterhood. And yeah, and she's just killing it. You know what she's giving me? She's giving me Gabriela Isler when she won Miss Universe. When she showed up in Russia, in that coat, with the fur. I already had a feeling about her, but when I saw that look years ago, I was like, oh, that's Miss Universe. And she's kind of giving me that, because every single one of her looks is just nailed. Every single one. USA. Okay, I am just so excited about this. Also, highly reposted online. Thank you to all of the Filipino fans out there who are supporting our Miss USA. I feel like that is a huge help for her, but she also deserves it. Look at her arrival look. Oh my gosh. Like this is all I say. This is all I wanted for our Miss USA's. but it is like this look. I mean, she was a standout here. She was incredible in this custom white suit with, I'm so happy. And then this shoot of her with the hair and makeup team. Oh my gosh, can she just please look like this for prelims? Can we just recreate this look, please? Can we compete today with this? The look in her eyes here is that hunger, and this is the look in her eyes that I wanted to see in her headshot. This is the look I was describing like forever ago and other things, but wow. Wow, keep it up. Thailand, what can I say? Thailand, also like Philippines, she just looks stunning every single place. Like standout outfits everywhere. Also her interactions with the fans, I gotta say, that have been really, really sweet. That's been nice to watch. And people are talking about her this year and they're like, oh gosh, I see her in a top 5 already. And I'm like, you know what? I can too. I can too. I feel like the difference is that I just haven't seen her reposted quite as much as Philippines this year. Venezuela. Okay, obviously Venezuela, powerhouse. In my head, I was always kind of thinking for her this year, okay, semifinals, but now, I think that for the past few years, Venezuela was staying in that top 20 because they looked very Miss Venezuela of like the 2010s. This queen does not. This queen looks current. She looks current. Her walk is amazing. The styling is amazing. She's giving me chills. Venezuela, if I was just judging by this, top 5, please. And who over there has been doubting India's back-to-back? People are saying, oh, well, it's only happened once in history. Well, guess what? There was a time where it had never happened before, and it happened for Venezuela, and it can happen for India. And she, oh my gosh, she is getting reposted by so many people, and rightfully so. Just look at her. She is, you can tell she is really trying for that back-to-back. Sometimes queens come in and they don't have that, it doesn't feel like they have that fire, and I feel the fire from her. I feel it. She looks stunning. Italy, I've talked about a little bit earlier, but Italy, she's in all of these predictions. She looks amazing. She's a standout. There's a clip of her. Also, she gave me like a little hint of Meghan Markle sometimes in her clips. I don't know what it was. Then we have Puerto Rico. And there was this clip of her walking down the hall. And when I saw it, I was like, those are Miss Universe vibes. Her confidence in this video, there's something about it that when I see it, I'm just like, it's just like how a Miss Universe carries herself. It's not trying too hard. It's just the right amount. She's also been looking incredible. So with all of that said, I want to give a little update for my favorites, because I believe this year they are doing the top 16. So for my top 16, the ladies that I'm like, yeah, y'all are in it. Y'all are in it. Colombia, Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand, USA, Venezuela, India, Puerto Rico, Italy, and then room for my wild cards, for my ladies that really, really wow us. But right now, if these ladies stay consistent, if they bring what they have been bringing to that preliminary stage, if nobody has a big misstep for swim and for gown, these ladies, I feel like top 16. Like they're my ones right now that I'm like, yeah, I can definitely see that. I would be surprised if they weren't in the top 16. That's how I feel. The field is narrowing. So I guess these are my pre-preliminary predictions. Of course, things always change after prelims. We will see what happens, but I have great feelings about these ladies right now. So we'll see. I can't wait. That's all I have for today, friends. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, I hope you subscribed and that you follow me on Instagram at Dani Walker. There will be more updates there for Miss Universe. So follow along there and check out my stories. But thank you for watching this episode. Check out the other recent ones if you are interested in that type of content. Aside from that, thank you again. And I hope to see you very, very soon for more Miss Universe content and beyond.